Welcome to AthVentureCon. It's the second. Is that the official name? I don't know. AthVentureCon Part 2.
Yeah.
It's going to be a really good day. I hope you're all here for a lot of fun. We're going to play a little game of Dungeons & Dragons this morning using the 5e system. And it's going to be set in this little place here, the Vale of the Glade. I'm going to be the DM, and my name is Grim. Hi. So, this is a really nice little peaceful region. You've got Castle Dar up on the hill there, where Lady Winifred Dar rules over the kingdom. And it's a pretty exciting time. It's her Jubilee, so we're going to have a bit of a party. It's going to be great. Ooh. There's a little village just nested below the castle, which is Hamilton. And our adventurers have just had a pretty tough adventure. They were fighting the Black Unicorn of Scarcrag. And it was a pretty harrowing fight. It's all done, and they are really looking forward to the festival today. Mm-hmm. I know our Maureen, who's playing our paladin, Dragonborn Drixash. I know you lost a bit control with your fire breath during that fight. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, I've got this great fiery breath, and that mad black unicorn was staring us in with its crazy red eyes, and I thought, I don't know if you know, black unicorns, cursed mad creatures that eat anything, including us, which is what he was thinking he was going to do. So its twisted horn is coated in silver, and I had this great idea. I'll use my fiery breath and melt it down, and instead I sort of fumbled slightly over my swirling cloak and set his beard on fire. And this insane black unicorn went more insane because it was very fond of this beard. It had just had it braided, and it lost its, however, that was
manure.
Also, it was very angry, more angry, even though it was already angry to start with.
Well, thankfully, we had our barbarian Callisto there, run by Amy today.
Oh, yeah.
So,
yeah.
Amy, what did Callisto do to help out the party on that day?
Yeah, so Callisto is a pretty dark character. She worships the god of the dead, Erebos, and Erebos sometimes can send her some ancestral spirits to help out in battle. So he was able to bring in some guardians for us who kind of forced the black unicorn to focus on me, Callisto, rather than the other party members. So,
and of course that allowed our bard to close out the fight. And our bard Actos is being run by Reese today. So Reese, how did Actos finish off this fight?
So I have this combination of spells where I can cast Crown of Madness, and so it makes the creature cast on it go insane, but it also gives the creature a twisted iron crown. But I also have the spell Heat Metal. So that didn't go very well, at least for the unicorn. I also have the combination of darkness and Thunderwave, so.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Thunderwave, it was
after
loud.
being beaten down by our berserkers, they was then dispatched with a healthy dose of magic, and now covered in blue unicorn blood and black soot.
Nope. My armor is all gore. All gore just slides off thanks to a gift from my mother. Oh yes, the mighty Dragonborn. We believe in being impeccably dressed at all times when presenting ourselves. You know, it's the paladin way. Everyone has to look up to us.
Allow me to rephrase.
Yeah.
Covered in blue unicorn blood and black soot, except for the paladin, Drixash. You arrive in the little town of Hamilton. And just as you're standing outside the Golden Leaf Tavern, you can hear the party. I mean, it's Jubilee Day. The party's already started, even though it's still early morning. It's a bit like today, really. I saw the pub on the way in. There's a sense of celebration. You can smell the ale and hear the party inside the door. And as your hand is on the wood, suddenly, a black, bat-winged shadow swoops over the street. kicking up a huge cloud of dust, blinding you entirely.
Oh God.
At the far end of the street, you hear something land with ferocious force. Just a boom. And that would be bad enough if it wasn't followed by a huge, blood-curdling roar. What do you do next?
Sorry, can we see this thing that landed?
No, the street is covered in dust after whatever just swooped over by, just kicked up a huge plume cloud.
All right, well, I think we should investigate.
Yeah, definitely.
Better not be one of those like boringly, show-offy dragons, because Dragonborn. We're not in any competition with those guys, giant-sized with wings. I have no problem with them whatsoever, except maybe we should investigate this.
Yeah, we definitely should. Can we try to get to a position maybe higher up or something where we can see
Good
what's
idea. Do
going
you want to roll me acrobatics or athletics to climb up onto the roof of the tavern?
on? Yes.
Yes, you do that. I will not.
And I think I have +7 to this. Oh God, it's not very good. Uh-oh. That is, +7. 11.
11. Not great.
Not great, no.
You know, you hold onto a gutter, step up onto the windowsill, and just sort of pull yourself up a bit. But honestly, you needn't bother because the sunlight acts a bit like a projector. And on the dust cloud, you can see a gigantic bat-winged serpent-necked shadow. This thing is huge. It's fairly towering. And out of the cloud then staggers a woman, dressed in white, with tight blue curly hair and blood seeping into her dress, turning it crimson. And you can see her face is caked in dry blood, and there's little channels cutting the dry blood by tears. She's crying out, "Someone, please help, my baby."
Okay, well, I'm straight to her, and I can lay on hands if required.
Okay, roll me an Arcana check.
Arcana check. Ooh.
And actually, throw a perception in there as well.
Oh, okay, perception. Let's do
I'm
that.
suspicious. I
Okay.
think she's tricking us.
You do? Oh, I don't know. Seriously, a lady saying in distress, saying there's a problem. I'm going to believe her. I may actually believe her. I rolled a 13.
13. You're not able to heal the wound.
Sorry, this was the perception.
Oh, apologies.
Yeah, sorry.
Did you roll me an Arcana check?
So what? Because that was the. You want the Arcana check now?
Yes,
Okay,
please.
Okay, let's try that one. Let's see what's going on. Virtual rolling. Yeah, this is also.
Oh, no.
Oh dear, that's a 5.
No, we're rolling real well already.
So 13 on the Arcana, 5 on the Perception.
No, it's the other way around, but yes. Yeah.
Okay.
The first one I rolled was perception because I thought
Sorry.
that would be standard.
You're-
Yeah. Arcana is
So the
5.
Arcana, yeah. Oh, you
No,
definitely, you are rubbish at that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Perception though, you do notice that her skin appears to be, God, what's a good word for it? There's little pearlescent like dots just on her skin. Just you notice a couple on the back of her hand and on the side of her neck.
Okay.
Bit
Slowing
odd.
down slightly here. Maybe, yes.
So-
maybe the bard has some.
So while
good
you're doing
perception,
this,
I think.
what's the rest of the party up to? Reese, what's Actos doing?
Okay, so probably the first thing I'm going to do as soon as I see the dragon, or I'm assuming it's a dragon, slam down is
Metagaming, what?
definitely not a dragon. Come down is I'm going to ding the triangle hanging off my horn to give. Which one of you probably needs the bardic inspiration more?
Don't know.
Whatever you're feeling. Who do you
I'm
like better?
I'm quite strong. I would go. You're more dexterous. Yes, I think you.
I'll take
Go with
it.
the barbarian.
All right,
take
the
it.
barbarian. Okay.
Yeah.
The
Okay.
barbarian.
Won't say no.
Cool. So you, Callisto's got a bit of inspiration there. You
Feel great.
You feel that ding. It's like the ding before a wrestling match or something. Ding, 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 ding.
Yes.
And the barbarian goes, okay.
Yep, here we go.
What are you gonna do?
Well, Callisto's completely ignoring this lady because I don't really care. And also I think she's lying. So I'm just heading for whatever this big scary monster is.
You're just running into the.
Going for it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Can you roll me either nature or survival or perception? Your choice.
Yes, I can do that. Let's roll better this time. Oh god, these are too shiny. Oh, that's so bad. So incredibly bad.
You do have bardic inspiration.
Oh, I do. What is it, a D6?
It's a D, currently it would be a D8.
D8. I will use that.
Being 5th level is nice.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is. Oh God, it's so good.
Okay. Oh, that's so much better. I rolled the same on both. Okay, so we got 13.
13. Okay.
Perception.
You run into the center of the street, into this dust cloud that's sort of slowly settling. You can't see the dragon, but you do find its gigantic footprint underneath you.
Oh,
Yeah, they're big.
Do you want to follow the footprint?
yeah, absolutely.
So as you follow the footprint, it heads directly towards the tavern you were standing outside of.
Okay.
And the footprint gets smaller and smaller and turns into a lady's shoe and leads directly to where Drixash is tending to the woman.
So, yeah, it's a dragon. They do this. You know?
Hey, Drixash, I think this lady you're helping is a big monster.
Oh, well, yeah, I mean, come on now. Dragons, I worship a god of dragons, you know?
Yeah.
So, okay, lady, what's your deal? Are you using transform to make yourself human? What's the deal? What's happened?
So the lady bursts into tears
Okay.
and introduced herself as Pearl.
As
Pearl.
Pearl, okay.
And her baby has been kidnapped
Oh.
by Lady Winifred Dar, the regent who's celebrating her jubilee and is a noted gourmet.
No, was it an egg?
Yes, as in a freshly hatched egg.
Oh, that is evil beyond.
Yes, we have to rescue the dragon from the evil princess.
Yes. Oh. That is bad.
That's a plot twist.
I mean, baby eating? That's like pretty high up on the evil meter. Ah, yes.
And do we believe her? Do we believe this story? Does this seem...
I think Drixash would certainly have some good vibes.
Well, yeah, I was about to say, is there a good vibe coming off her? Because I can feel that straight away.
She seems genuinely
Vibe check.
terrified, upset, and badly injured.
No, I mean from the detect good thing that I have always going on.
Oh yeah, no, she's an incredibly noble spirit.
Okay, great. Well, I'm definitely going to lay on hands though, because if she's injured,
Yeah, unfortunately, she is a very magical creature. Dragons in this world aren't
yeah,
of this world per se.
of course.
So I don't think it's going to
Gonna
do
help.
quite enough.
That's fine,
I'd
I
save
won't.
those points if I were you. You
thank
might need them later.
Oh dear, yes. Well, I will do that on your advice. My intuition tells me not to do this. A voice comes from beyond. Save those points. So yes, gosh, Lady Dar, the vixen. How dare she? We'll have to do something about this.
All right, do we know how to get to where she is?
So there's a big festivity on in the castle today. There would be a lot of people heading that way. Now there will be a lot of guards. There may be invites required.
Well, they asked the invites, I was thinking.
Or there might be a bit of sneaking required. It is up to you guys. What do you want to do with Pearl right now? Because we do have an injured person right now who does need something.
Right. Well, we can bring her into the inn, buy her a drink,
Excellent idea.
or get her a room.
Is there a doctor
Yeah.
in town?
Yeah, yeah.
the doctor.
You help Pearl to her feet and head on into the Golden Leaf Tavern.
Yes.
Really nice little tavern, and it's quite busy at the moment. People, if anyone was startled by the dust cloud, maybe they were too lost in their drinks, doesn't seem to have affected the mood overly.
Yeah.
Jacob Van Mud, the barkeep, recognises you from behind the lovely elf fella. Not a tooth in his head or hair on it, but he gives you a big wave, a big gummy smile. And you heroes didn't get an invite to the castle. Oh, that's disgraceful.
Oh, well, I mean, how do you protect? Well, first off, we have a lady here who.
Oh my goodness!
Yes,
I didn't see her.
She's had an accident. So, do you have any doctors who can attend to her?
Sorry, oh, absolutely. I'll send one of the girls now how to have a run now and get old Dr. Flint.
Yeah, great. Do you have a room we can take her to?
Oh, absolutely. And he beckons to a couple of the bar staff to come and give you a hand to lead her into a back room.
Okay, great. So we'll assume she's being taken care of.
Yeah, so there's a small back room they would normally use maybe for preparing like big foods. This morning it's all drinks, so the table's bare. So there's a space to maybe layer out.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I am sure we can get an invite as the vanquishers of the black unicorn.
Did you guys think to take a trophy from the
Yes,
unicorn?
I have the horn.
Oh, fantastic. What a great thing to have.
Yeah, it's like the twisted, evil black. In fact, you have to handle this very carefully because it's poisonous. Oh. And you can make
I ain't touching
poison.
it.
Yeah, no, it's wrapped up quite carefully. Also, I think I'm pretty immune to stuff like that. But,
Okay.
but yes, it's wrapped up carefully because of that. Yeah.
Good to know. Good to know. Okay, so Pearl is being seen to by the bar staff. Jacob is busy pouring pints. You guys are still standing in the bar.
All right, how do we get into the castle?
What's the next
Well,
step?
we've got a bard, right? And they're obviously needing entertainment and an event like this.
It's a good idea.
Yeah, and also we have just killed the black unicorn. So I think
You can talk to people, right? You can get them to get us in.
I've
Probably, yeah.
I've been
Oh, right, I forgot I had a +10 persuasion. Yeah, I can definitely get us in.
yeah,
there we go.
I'm quite well known to have a certain charismatic effect on people as well.
So is,
Yes,
is the plan currently walk to the door and see what happens?
Yes, I mean we've been here before, right?
You wouldn't have been to the castle. You would have been in Hamilton, but you wouldn't have been up to Castle Dar.
Right. Do we have a reputation as a good group of people clearing up the evil?
Tell you what,
in the world?
who feels lucky? Who wants to roll a straight D20 for your reputation check?
Gold.
Jeez, the pressure. No, I'm not doing it.
Why not?
All right.
Hard.
I rolled the net 1.
Yay!
Dear Lord, all those.
Yeah, you are
Classic.
not well liked.
Oh,
After that whole time, you accidentally stampeded a herd of land shark through the orchards
that was a mishap,
that was
yeah.
owned by the regent. Yeah, they're not impressed.
Yeah.
Well, maybe we can find a guard.
Nice, good job.
Yeah. Yeah.
Perfect timing.
Yeah. Excellent. Yeah.
Well, maybe we can find a guard for you to sweet talk or something. You know?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Just convince them that you're meant to be performing
Yeah.
Yeah.
in the
That's right.
castle.
And
or
we're your
something.
bodyguards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a great
Because you're
bodyguard.
like some sort of prince in hiding or whatever. You know. They'll lap up these stories. You're a bard.
Yeah.
Tell them a good one.
Yeah, so we'll head towards the direction we're trying to go and try and look for like a guard that looks important.
Okay, so you're heading up towards Castle Dar.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Okay. So as we head up, you're going to notice that on the hills around the castle, there's a lot of very hastily erected fortifications that aren't there normally. Big trees have been cut and there's big wooden stakes set out, and behind them, massive ballistas.
Oh, I wonder why. Yeah. They're expecting visitors. This
Yeah.
actually tallies up with what we were told as well, which is good.
And the people manning the ballistas appear to not be locals. They're dressed in like very exotic furs and leathers, and a lot of bone ornaments, big horns, fastened to their helmets.
Do you recognize any of these people in your
Oh
character?
God. I don't know. Do I? Do I recognize this clothing type?
Let's roll a dice and find out.
Yeah, because it sounds barbarianish to me.
Maybe. Well, it's a 15. Do I add anything?
Nice. It doesn't matter. 15's great.
Yeah.
You would immediately recognize these as dragon hunters from the Badlands.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the worst of the worst.
Seems
2 or
bad.
3 of these guys is a minor war crime. There's maybe 50 of these guys you can see dotted across the hills.
Okay. Do they notice us and they're not like attacking
Well,
us?
there's a
or-
lot of people on the road at the
Okay.
moment. There's people who have been traipsing past Hamilton all morning, coming in from roads from other towns. So it's quite busy on the road. There's wagons, there's nobles, there's performers, there's people bringing trays of food and wagons full of freshly baked goods. It's going to be a party.
Yeah. Absolutely.
But these guys look fairly serious. Can I get a D12? There's a little house rule I have. When I want to know if something really bad happens,
God.
Oh, lovely.
I get everyone to roll a D12, and you want to roll low. The higher you roll, the worse it gets, and the more people that roll high.
Whoa. This is nice to know.
That's an 11.
Fantastic.
That's a
Take
4.
yours if you don't mind. In this case, what's that?
That's a little cocked. It's a little cocked.
Oh, cock, re-roll that.
Oh, right, I have to roll that again. For sure, I have to roll that one again.
Oh, that's a 12.
We are the cursed party.
Fantastic.
Are not
So
in our
cursed.
favor.
So yeah, the barbarian and the person who looks like a dragon
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
immediately get attention from these Badlands dragon hunters. And a group of a half a dozen of them break away from the battlements
Oh, right.
and make a beeline directly towards you.
Okay. That's fine.
You have 5 seconds before they get to you. Anything you want to do?
Yes.
Takes a minute to cast Liam's tiny hut, so probably can't do that.
Yeah,
Just to hide in the little house.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cast heroism on the party.
Cool.
Perfect.
What does that do and how does it look when you cast it?
Ooh, nice one. So it's only one person, I think. No, I'll do the second level. So I touch the two guys and concentrate on them, and it's imbuing them with bravery. So you're immune to being frightened and gain temporary hit points equal to your specified ability modifier at the start of each turn.
Cool. Perfect.
Useful.
Feels
Okay.
great.
And how does it look? It's just a touch. It's real subtle.
Guys, we can do this. I believe in you two. There you go. And who's Persuader
Okay.
Bard better get your game
That's
on.
Drixash. Callisto, do you do anything in the 5 seconds before these guys get here?
You know what? I'm just going to get my big scythe ready.
Okay.
and
No sweat.
Just glare at
Beam.
him, I guess.
Glaring. It's important.
Yeah.
Reese, what does DOS do?
I don't know. 5 seconds.
Don't have to do anything.
5 seconds is not a lot of time.
You don't have to do anything. There's no way it could backfire.
Oh yeah, no, definitely not.
Remember our story. That's the main thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's all persuade with these guys because we're outnumbered.
So the group gets to you, and a man steps forward with very heavy facial tattoos. Like his lower jaw is entirely tattooed black. As he opens his mouth, you can see his gums and tongue have been tattooed.
Cool.
And he spits at your feet and points at you, Callisto. What in the name of Grog is some orphaned whelp doing here? And with the likes of that filth?
That's not very nice. We're going to the castle.
You are not.
Well, we're protecting this guy, and he's important. He's performing.
Why would someone give a whelp and an abomination an important job?
Well, we're pretty strong.
And the 6 men burst into raucous laughter. Prove it.
Okay.
How are you going to prove it?
Punch him in the face.
All right.
It's all going down.
Cool.
Well, they respect that. Go on, barbarian, make
See,
your rolls.
I'm not like
No, it's fine.
Yeah, yeah.
killing him with my scythe. I'm just punching him in the face.
No, he
roll
asked
it.
for he asked for a
Unarmed strike,
demonstration.
roll it.
Oh, recklessly. Oh no.
This is proper barbarian behavior. He'll respect this.
Yeah, I think so too. For sure. Okay. It's an 18 plus 7.
Yeah, and
Not
you've
bad.
got
25.
Yeah.
You've got hit points,
25
extra
to
hit
punch.
points.
It's not bad.
That is.
It's not bad.
Sent his
So
head.
roll the damage. Get more than 6 and you'll have drawn blood.
God, okay. Unarmed strike is... Oh, it's just 5. It's just 5 damage.
Just 5.
It's just like your strength, I think, plus
I
1.
don't- Okay.
So my strength is 4 plus 1.
Okay, so 5. So you just didn't quite
Yeah.
thing, but his lip, you can see the black lip swell up. My turn.
Yeah.
And he will attack recklessly. Actually, he doesn't have to. You
No, he
attack
doesn't have to.
recklessly.
Already has advantage.
Yeah.
Boom. That's a 19
yeah.
plus numbers.
That hits.
I'm guessing that hits.
For sure.
And I'm going to give him, let's see if he can draw blood on you. I'm going to give him a D8.
Oh, God.
Oh, 8.
So he actually grabs you by the ears and just headbutts you.
Yeah.
And your nose just gets flattened.
Oh,
Told you, weak.
that's pretty cool. It's pretty cool, not gonna lie. Respect.
Well, that's very, very unkind behavior. So.
Oh,
I'm
the
afraid-
abomination can talk.
Yes, I'm afraid I'm just going to have to burn you and your friends to a crisp.
Ooh.
If you don't back off. That's it simple.
You can hear blades being drawn from sheets.
Okay.
Ziddle.
I take out my quarterstaff.
Don't forget.
At this
we're
point now,
all
there's
heroic.
like the rest of the traffic on the road. Some of them are like diverting around you and going into the fields, just pushing sheep out of the way. The other half of them have sort of stopped, and people who've walked past you are turning around now. There's like a couple of horses have been wheeled around. They mean free entertainment on the way to the party. Why not?
Yeah. Good. Well, I told them, you back off. Or we have someone to deliver. That is our duty. We're going to the castle. The bard has to play for the great entertainment. This is our job, and we have to do it. And you know how this works.
Roll persuasion, but you will be
Oh,
rolling
yes.
at disadvantage.
Okay. Persuasion.
For being an abomination.
For being an abomination, excusez-moi. Let's just try this. See what we get. I got a, where is the thing? 23.
With disadvantage?
I got a 23. That's my, will you whatever,
You have to roll again and
I have to-
take the lowest.
take the lowest. Okay, we'll try that.
Hopefully you roll that well again.
Yeah, that would be nice. Okay, clear all. Stop that. Yes, because I actually have pretty good persuasion. And of course I didn't. 11 the second time.
11 is not going to cut
Hang
it.
on, why do I have disadvantage?
Because you're an abomination.
Yep.
These are dragon hunters.
All right.
I'm guessing, not being a
11.
dragon hunter myself,
Okay.
that they are not fond of dragon
I
board.
got an 11, so that's the disadvantage.
They are very excited at this prospect of potentially slitting your throat and having
Excellent.
you be the one to have provoked it.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah.
This is party time.
That's exactly what we did. We provoked them to
Absolutely.
run down.
You said you were going to set them on fire. I mean, that's
Oh,
clearly
yes, them running down the hill is us provoking them. So I don't think so.
Sure, they'll justify it that way.
Reese,
Exactly right.
any idea how Dose might be able to save his comrades?
I have no idea.
We've dug ourselves a pretty big hole.
No. They're the ones who ran down the hill to attack us.
They're working.
Yeah.
They saw someone who looked rough.
Oh, no. I
know?
get it. I'm just saying. I stepped.
It's not my fault.
We
It's
did not provoke this fight.
It's the bouncer's fault he threw me out. That's the answer.
Oh, no.
All right, I guess I'll try to persuade them then.
You're going to try to persuade them. So
Yeah.
what were you going to say to, like, how are you going to bridge this gap? What are you going to do?
I'm just gonna be like, please, just let us get to the castle. I mean, like, we just need, the region just needs entertainment, does she not?
All right. Go on, roll it.
Nat one. 2 nat ones in a row. Brand new die.
You're
Let's
going
do
to
it.
get picked up by a horn.
What manner of abomination is this? Well, you keep some company.
Again, a ripple of laughter through the men. But there's absolutely no joy in this laughter.
No, of course not.
This is sharks laughing about chum.
I'll set him on fire. I have resistance.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I have fire resistance.
Oh, right.
Fling.
Yeah, well, I am, what a surprise, fire resistance. Well, I mean, well, let's just say, if I start breathing fire, these guys, we're all into a major fight, and we're all going to die, probably. But yes, I can do
DPK on
that.
camera. Woo!
I
Yeah.
don't think we have much of a choice at this point.
No, I don't.
Kind of exhausted all of our
Yeah.
other
Yeah.
possibilities. So
Well, we tried to persuade them out of this. But,
you know,
all right, so yes, I think I'm going to, on the lead guy, we'll do breath weapon on him.
Cool. So that's a saving throw for me, is it?
A good question, actually. I have to
I think it's a deck save.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, sorry, let me just try.
These guys are great.
It's, yeah, dex save it is.
we're so cursed.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
a ni-
yeah,
That's
no,
a 19
absolutely.
on the dice.
Yeah,
We
well,
swap
there you
dice.
go. So, you know,
Yeah.
Fire that
Yeah.
dice. I'm going to kill you by accident.
it's fine. So, well, it's a dex save, so he's avoided the fire that's burning at him. So he just...
Yeah, so
And then
they're-
what
they're-
about the other guys who are grouped around him? Nobody's...
Well, it is a
singed?
cone. It is a cone effect. So
Yeah.
you'll probably be 2 or let's say there's 3 more of the lads.
Yeah.
Here we go. I got to roll both. Oh, wow. 2 3s. All right. One of them is going to pass. 2 of them are going to fail.
Okay.
Can you roll
good
me the
stuff.
damage for that, please?
Yes, it's 2d6, which isn't a lot. Which is, well, let's start with that one, which isn't good. And we'll go with another one. That's 4, which is terrible. But
Okay.
hey.
That is bad. But you know what? I think at this point, it'd be fair to say roll initiative.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
I knew that was coming.
18, finally.
12.
Oh no, yeah, okay. Actually 22.
It's bigger than 12.
Yeah.
15.
Cool.
16.
Okay. Reese, Actos is up first.
What spells do I have that could be helpful? This is fun. Okay. Probably shouldn't waste my darkness. 'Cause I have it for free. Because tiefling. So,
Good. It was probably a good move. I cast that herald.
okay. I have an idea. This might be kind of stupid.
All ideas acceptable now.
There's no such thing as
But-
bad ideas, only bad dice.
Yeah, which we've had a lot.
Would you agree with me? Because the cantrip dancing lights the 4 lights can converge into one humanoid shape. So if I were to cast that directly where the leader of all the dragon hunters are,
Okay. You can make them all glowy.
would I be able to like blind him?
I give him a con save against it.
Okay, then I'll probably do that.
Alrighty, what's your spell save DC?
15.
That's gonna make it, I'm afraid.
Okay.
He is
Good
glowy
try.
and he is distracted.
Okay.
All right, do you want to move away from them? Do you want to?
Yeah, I'll probably move away because yeah,
Get out of arm's reach.
I'll probably move the full 30 feet
Good idea.
out.
Right, Callisto, I think you were next. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yes,
you were
16.
first.
Well, yeah, the main bad guy who has already laid hands upon you is the
Oh yeah, I took
my
8
target.
points of damage. Oops.
Yes, yeah.
Ouch.
Don't forget you've got extra. You've got
The temp HP.
Yeah. So I'm going to go for the. Sorry, I just want to make sure I get this one right. I'm going to attack with a sword twice because I can. 5th level, don't you love it? And they're going to be. Sorry, it's bloody thing I have to check on here is the smiting, which is a thing.
So you don't need to worry about it until you hit.
Sorry?
You're going to roll once. It's okay.
Okay, so let's just do the rolling because branding smite is what I was looking for. Sorry. Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to. That's the bonus action is cast branding smite,
No sweat.
and then I'm going to attack twice.
Cool.
So I'm just going to go with the sword. So I get this thing out of the way.
Okay. AC 16 on these guys.
Okay, Grant. There we go. Roll.
So slow.
Roll. Stop. Okay. Sorry. No, that can't be right. That's damage, is it? No, yeah, sorry. I
Yeah.
rolled damage already. Sorry. I was like, why is that number so slow, so small? I was hoping I wasn't going to get that. Oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah, that's good.
So that's 18 to hit.
That's a hit.
And then I'm going to hit a second time, so we'll go for that.
You're going to try hit a second time.
Yes, indeed. We shall see. Yeah, that's going to hit harder. 22 on that one.
Fantastic. Roll me up some damage.
Yep. Okay. And the branding smite is I'll tell you about that as well after I do the damage.
No sweat.
So 11 on the first hit.
Sure.
And not as good. 9 on the second.
For an even 20.
Yeah, and then let's look at the branding smite. The attack deals an extra 2d6 radiant damage.
Lovely. Is that on both attacks or just the first one?
Actually, because I think it actually doesn't say. I hit twice.
Let's throw it on. Let's throw it on both of them.
Yeah, I think which we'll bloody well need. So anyway, let's go with the damage. So.
So 46 more.
Yes, indeed. Let's just. I'm going to grab your dice and do it this way. This will be faster than that at the moment. 6.
That's a 6.
6, 12, and 4.
Okay, so it's another 16 on top of that.
Another 16 on top.
Brings him up to 41 damage taken.
Oh my god.
Which is a lot.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's not looking hot.
Yeah, I would presume. There's
There's a huge gash now running across the man's chest. And blood is just seeping into his furs.
Yeah.
He's gotten quite pale. The parts of his face that aren't tattooed have just gone ashen white.
Yeah. Yeah.
Callisto, you're up.
Right, well, I'm going to rage.
Of course.
And then I'm going to recklessly attack him. So. That is 20 to hit. Dirty 20, not 20. So that's a d10. So 9 damage on the first.
Okay, so are you planning on killing this man?
Yes. Absolutely.
So what exactly does it look like as you kill this man?
I am just going to bring the scythe down right in the center of his head, smash it open, and then look to his friends and say, do you guys want to meet the same fate, or are you going to get out of our way?
All right, well, roll me some intimidation.
Nice.
I like to imagine that the
you know what? Take
like the
take
little
advantage of
glowing
that.
figure that I made, it's kind of like still was kind of standing there in like the same shape that it was.
It's like a Looney Tunes cartoon where the smoke stays behind.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And I think my sword is still glowing bright white light as well
Nice,
as
nice.
on the cider.
It's a nice tableau there. The
Yeah,
barbarian,
yeah.
the paladin, the bard. Yeah, very nice.
Sure, you can imagine I'm not very charismatic, so this is not going to...
Well, you got advantage.
Oh,
Because you are scary.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
And you just killed their leader. So.
That's really bad. So bad. 10. 10.
So, well, you were hoping that they would turn heel. Instead, they go, they killed him! Get him!
Oh, Lord.
All right. Well,
Well, I have another attack, so I'm going to attack
this is
another one.
This
then.
is the end of us, but never mind.
Sure.
Let's try.
So as the next dragon hunter runs in, you're going to swing.
Yep.
Go for it.
Okay, that's 16 plus 7.
16 plus 7.
Yep.
Yeah, well, that's going to hit.
Math.
It's AC 16 on these boys.
Yeah. Okay. Why? 7 damage.
Oh, well, it's damage.
So bad. Yeah, that's it. It's my turn.
Alrighty. So, do you want to use any movements? Actually, Drixash didn't use any movement either. Do you guys
Yeah.
want to move back? Do you want to move forward and charge in? Climb a tree, dig a hole. What do you want to do?
Well, we're already in a hole. Yeah, I mean, I could. No, yeah, it's not. It's probably an action to try and do intimidation myself. But yeah, I guess the main thing is how many of them are left now.
So there's 5 left. Of course, there is another 45 sort of
I'm
dotting
aware.
the hills.
I'm very aware. Yeah, yeah,
And that's on top of the actual castle guard and soldiers.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So
Just walk up to the front door; it'll be fine.
Yeah.
well,
It seemed like a good idea at the
yeah,
time.
why not? It could.
I
Could
don't
work.
think it did.
It could work actually. Yeah.
We weren't rolling so bad.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. What do you want to do? Move back, move forward, go straight in? They're all going to attack now, so.
I don't know. I was thinking of maybe casting darkness. Which
That's a
would
good idea.
fight.
We could get out of here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a great
Okay.
idea.
Well,
That's a
first
good idea.
off, these guys are all going to take bolas off their belts.
Bolas?
You know what bolas is?
Yeah, I know. It's swinging.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
2 heavy weights joined by a length, and you throw them at things
Yeah.
to try tie them up. And they're going to throw them at all of you. Could everyone make me a dex save real fast?
Dex save.
You know, I'm not going to use this die.
Not my best trait, for sure.
That's good.
It's a DC 12 check.
I have 17.
Well, that's going to beat that.
It's
Barbarian
11.
advantage.
That is not.
No, of course not.
They're
13.
really good at catching dragons.
I know.
13.
A 13, that beats a 12. So as Callisto and Actos step back, you know, the dragon hunters throw half a dozen bolasses that just whip around poor Eld,
Yeah.
Grixash.
Because I'm the dangerous one.
You're Abomination.
Yeah, I know.
The other one's just a whelp and a imp of some sort. Something small. That is going to be my turn done, though. So we're going to go back to you, Reese. What's Axos going to do to get us that?
Cast Darkness.
Great idea.
The best part about that,
You can see.
I can cast it on the dragon hunters.
Oh, excellent.
So it's centered around them and they can't see.
Great idea.
So I'm going
good.
to cast it on the cloak of. Are they kind of like. What kind of like formation are they in? Or like.
They look like the dots on a 5 side of a d6. Dot, 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 dot.
All right, so I'm going to cast it on the center one.
Perfect. And
Right.
that's actually, if you're putting it on the center one, that means that Drixash is going to be just outside of the aura.
Excellent. I'm not sure if I can see. I might be able to see in darkness.
Oh, no, you're outside of it.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I don't believe you'd be able to see into it. Right, fantastic. Anything else you want to do with your turn?
Probably not. Just make that large sphere of darkness that no one can see through.
Boom.
For no-
Maura, could you make me a check to see if you can break free of this bond?
Okay, and what's that strength?
So that's going to be an athletics check.
Athletics. Okay, let's try this. There you go. Do. Better not be that.
So slow.
No, you know, I know it is. But
Oh, no.
No.
So you are currently bound. And Callisto, it's your turn.
Can I try to pull him out of the?
Absolutely, it wouldn't be an issue for you.
Okay.
It would actually only be a bonus action for someone outside to untie them.
Okay.
But just physically trying to burst them would be a lot more difficult.
Okay.
So you want to move over and begin untying?
Yeah.
No sweat. You still have an action left. What do you want to do with it?
I want to leave.
Yeah,
I would like
drag
to.
us.
Yeah. I think I'll look for if I can. I guess outside of the darkness, obviously look around and see if there's somewhere we can like get to that's maybe like trees or like you know a foresty area.
Yeah, well, I mean, you're on the road here. Actually, I would
Get
say
off
you're
the
quite
main road.
close to the windmill there.
Okay. Yeah, I'll try and head that direction
towards
while
there.
they're in the darkness and
So you've untied and you're just going to leg us. Do you
Yep.
use a dash action?
yeah,
Okay, well, that means your rage
Yeah,
is going
it
to
will,
end.
yeah. Yeah.
Unfortunate.
it's okay.
Okay,
Got two
my
more.
dragon hunters. Gosh, let's see if they can find their way. So I'm going to roll a quick d8 for them to see what direction they stagger in now because they're in blackness. 4. So they're going to start heading up towards the castle
Okay.
in completely the wrong direction. And you can hear crashes of armor, curses, and dropped weapons from inside this bubble of darkness.
Oh, hopefully they'll attack each other.
I wouldn't put it past them. They seem like nasty kind of guys. Teamwork, not a strength. Actos, that was my turn. What's your turn?
I'm probably also going to dash towards the window.
Yeah.
Cool.
We'll regroup. Try this again.
Yeah. try. Yeah.
Maybe try
from-
stealthing.
Yeah.
time.
Yeah. I don't know. We'll see.
And then, so that's going to lead us back to Drixash. So you're unbound. You're on the ground. You can
I'm following.
you
those
can
guys.
hear horses getting frightened by the cloud of darkness heading
Yeah.
up the hill.
Following my compadres.
Cool. That's going to put us totally out of combat as you all lean up around
The back of
the back of the windmill, or lean against the wall, panting.
Yeah.
All right.
That wasn't the best idea.
Plan B.
Plan B.
What's Plan B?
Does the bard have any glamour or spells for disguise? Don't you have disguise?
I don't think I have disguise self, but I do have proficiency with disguise kit.
Yeah, because there's usually you usually have a disguise kit with you, don't you? For your performances.
I think I do, but I don't have disguise self
The spell.
as a spell. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, maybe you can just dye our hair or something.
Well, the main
I don't know.
the main thing is I need to change up my look. I mean,
Look
I am
more
so
human.
beautiful, but perhaps in this circumstances,
Paint you green.
my kind are not welcome in this town,
Yeah.
especially at this moment.
I think we should probably just try and stay off the road and try and sneak our way up to the castle without.
Must say, sneaking isn't my
Yeah.
best trait.
I figured, yeah.
I don't
Well,
have.
I'll stick to the shadows.
Yep,
Stay behind
yep.
buildings.
I'm very
you know.
happy to do all of that. Just I am in plate armor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right,
No,
so
all we can do is
what's,
try.
what's plan B?
Yeah. What is in your disguise kit though? Do you even have a cloak or something I can flip over me?
I
or
definitely have
something?
at least a cloak or something.
Yeah. Yeah.
You'd have grease paints and
Yeah.
stuff as well.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah.
You could
So I'm
be-
going to do a bit of makeup. Get the bard to do a bit of makeup on me here.
I mean, you're still going to have like a snout, and presumably you have horns and scales.
They're
and
all
whatnot.
behind the hood of the cloak.
Sure,
now.
sure.
No,
So it's just if in the shadow, someone's just going to see like the hint,
Oh yeah,
the
it's
hint of skin
this
color.
is minor. This is a very thin
you won't-
illusion.
In that case, you won't even have to roll for it. But if anyone looks close, it's very clearly just a painted lizard.
Yes. Yes.
So we'll just try and stay out of eyesight of people.
Yes.
And,
Well, in
Good
a
move.
party.
you know,
Great.
yeah.
Great.
And just maybe
Oh.
make our way up the left side by the mountain.
Also, what's the deal with your hit points?
Me?
Yeah, you.
Oh, I'm a little hurt, but,
But I mean, how do you want to save? Because I can do lay on hands if you need
Oh.
cure wounds and stuff like that. So what's? Do you need aid, my dear?
I'm full.
Yeah, I know. She got a headbutt.
yeah,
Bad
did
one.
smash
So,
my head open.
But if you think we might want to save this for later.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
my wonder.
You know, it's up to you. You know,
Yeah.
I don't. I'm not like dying, but if you
Yeah.
don't want to waste an action, like when we're
Yeah,
in combat.
I'm. Yes.
God, it's-
Lay on hands. Sorry, have to do a DM thing. Lay on hands is a. It's not a spell, right? It's a
No, it's an
paladin
ability.
trait. Isn't
Absolutely.
happens.
It? Yeah, so I can do it multiple times.
You get to spend as many points as you like each time you activate it.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure.
So you have a
I
pool of
haven't used it in a while.
about 15-ish at your level.
I
Yeah.
think it's 25.
Well,
I DM more than I play.
yeah, yeah. So
It's about that.
okay, so I'm going to lay on hands. You got 8 taken off, right?
Yeah.
I'll give you 5.
Perfect,
Right? Okay.
thanks.
Whoa. How are you
take it.
feeling now? Oh,
Much
blood
better.
is disappearing.
Feeling great, ready to go, ready to sneak up this mountain
All
or
right.
around the mountain.
Yeah, so it's going to be pretty
Coming
tricky.
around the mountain.
As I said, so
Ready to
these are where we've got our barricades set up,
Oh dear.
and our dragon catchers will have their ballistas in along here. So this is enemy territory, for lack of a better word.
Yes.
You could try maybe go through the forest and,
Yeah.
and get
Could
to
we
the
get a
forest
boat?
side. You could head down to the cove and see if you can find a way up that way.
Gold. I say the forest seems more direct.
But hang on, did you say that was all cut down? What was the situation?
So there would have been more trees in this area here, which have been cut down to make
Oh,
these
sorry. So this
barricades.
is it with the trees.
This is
taken
currently
off.
as it stands.
Okay. So the windmill is where we're sort of hiding.
Yeah.
Ah, you know what? I was looking at this thatch thing.
Oh, that's hay bale.
Yeah, no, it's fine. I totally missed where we were. Yeah, well, I think going up in that direction, because going across to the beach is probably a bit dangerous.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's probably our best route out.
Yeah. Let's do it.
Okay.
Try and stay out of eyesight. Try and be quiet.
Yeah.
So through the
Not
forest.
bother anyone. Yep.
All right.
Yep.
Now, do I be mean and ask for a stealth roll for the party?
Oh, come on.
Or do I be mean and ask for a D12 roll from the party?
Oh, God. I don't know which is
It
right.
sounds
What do you think?
like you
All right,
beat me.
hands up.
You're just being
Should I make hands up for stealth roll? Hands up for a D12. Oh, I love the old D12s. Oh yeah, okay. So D12 each, please. Roll low.
God. You go. I'll take your dice when you're done with this.
It's a good rule.
11.
Sorry,
Oh
is
my
this,
Fantastic.
Is this your D12?
That's a D12, yeah.
Okay. I'll
I have a +5 to strip.
we'll
Stealth.
hope
Really?
that was
Oh, 2. That's 2. That's pretty
Okay.
good. Pretty good.
Is that 12? Oh wow.
Why
How are we this unlucky?
We're like
We're
like
so
rolling
cursed.
high on all the wrong things.
No.
So that's
Well,
gonna
except
get
actually
you guys
beating, killing the
to
guy. was
about
the-
here.
Okay.
Sort of on the wooded area that's sort of on the slope of a hill.
Yeah.
over the tops of the trees, you can see the canopies of the little stalls that have been set up outside. You can see gouts of fire shooting into the air from fire breathers.
Yeah.
You can hear the music. It seems like a great party. But between you and them, you can hear also a patrol of dragon catchers
Oh, jeez.
going through the woods there in front of you. What do you want to do?
Hide.
Hide.
I want to hide
Roll
behind
me a
a
stealth
tree
check.
or something. Okay.
Well,
Probably do the same
were they coming towards us? That's what I was
You
wondering.
don't know.
It's just they're wandering around.
They're patrolling this
Okay.
area.
Right. Well, let's take, in this case, the cautious approach.
Okay. Which of you's not going to betray me? All of you.
So if you want to hide, roll a stealth check. If you want to do something else, that's okay.
Oh, let's
you just
go.
gotta let
It's
me
not
know.
bad. 18 stuff.
Super duper.
Yeah, I'll
You're
probably do
very
stealth check.
sneaky.
And that 20.
You are very, very sneaky.
Our luck
I've
is
only
turning
ever
around.
rolled ones and nat 20s on this die.
And you know, I got a 12 with 0 extras, so that's not bad.
You know what?
Could be worse.
I'm feeling generous, and particularly with that 20 there, I'm going to give it to you guys.
Let's go.
You managed to hunker down. Even Drixash pulls the cloak up over himself, which catches some of the nearby leaves and fallen foliage. And the dragon hunters come within 5 foot of us. Thankfully, they're dragon hunters, and they're focused on the sky.
Smell.
They're watching for
Smell.
something else, and they walk right past.
Nice. Whew. Right.
Okay.
Keep going.
It's a straight shot from here to the carnival sort of area. Should we head that way? Is that where
Yeah,
we're going
absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm not risking anything. I'm sprinting.
Yeah.
in? Sprinting.
Well, maybe
Quietly.
not sprinting.
Quiet sprinting.
Yeah, no.
Quiet.
I think a brisk walk.
Yeah. Power walk.
Yeah.
Purposeful.
Power walk. Yes.
Purposeful.
We know where we're going. Yes.
Would you dare a saunter, perhaps?
Perhaps. Yeah.
Perchance
Perchance.
one dares to saunter?
Yep. Absolutely.
I certainly think as you're leaving the wooded area and sort of trying to mingle into the party, a saunter would be very appropriate.
Oh yes. Yeah.
As you can see, there's a lot of the stalls with these big colourful canopies appear to be food stalls. The Regent is, of course, a notorious gourmet, so there's food from all over. Pickled goblin heads, chicken feet.
Very quickly, sorry, the cosplay showcase is about to start. If anyone here has signed up for it, if you could come down now. That's not for seeing. Also 10 minutes.
Where was I? Pickled goblin
10
heads?
minutes.
Yeah. Pickled goblin.
Pickled goblin heads. I mean. Oh yeah.
Delicacy.
They're evil. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah.
But why eat them?
Delicious.
They're tangy.
A taste of evil. God.
As well as some sort of street performers. You've got your fire breathers, your sword swallowers. And you also see some heavily armed palace guard by the gate, checking people's invitations as they come into the main.
Charm person.
How many people can you cast on at one time?
May I make a suggestion, dear Bard? Have you any abilities to lift an invitation from somebody?
I do have a +7 to sleight of hand.
Perhaps this might be an idea, because then we have invitations, and we have people coming with invitations, and they're walking around the stalls and distracted.
That's true. Yeah, let's do that. That's probably better than charm person.
Well, tell you what, can you guys roll me perception or something else to try scope out someone who might have an invitation?
Oh yeah.
Look at you suggesting robbing people. I never thought I'd see the day.
Well, no,
13.
no.
That's
For the
pretty
greater good, it is absolutely permissible. 13.
15.
All right. Well, it's fairly clear. There's a young lad who looks like maybe a minor noble from nearby, and he is very loudly proclaiming to anyone who will listen that he has a fabulous invitation. In fact, he's got an invitation that's going to get him to the special dinner later on.
Ooh.
The very, very exclusive. I mean, you wouldn't be invited, but it's
course not.
it's going to be really quite fabulous.
Yes. Well, I think maybe our bard could engage him with some light banter as he's.
Distract him and take it out of his pocket.
And do you have an invitation to the exclusive dinner later? No, I didn't think you would. It really is going to be fabulous, though. I mean, I'm sure you're jealous.
What if I were to tell you that I did?
Oh, go on. You show me yours, and I'll show you mine.
Okay, I try to steal it from his pocket. Try to take it from his pocket.
As he's going to look for it.
Oh, God.
How exactly does that go?
Yeah, maybe, perhaps not.
Okay, fine.
I think perhaps, if I was a pickpocket, I might wait until he puts it back so you know which pocket it's gone into.
Oh, that is true.
Clever.
And as you're thinking this, he pulls out a very nice piece of calf skin with gold or filigree on it. Very fancy. Look at the edges. They spent money on this.
Yeah.
Go on, where's yours?
Yeah, now I take it from his pocket.
In front of him.
I knew you didn't have an invitation. You're not worth my time, peasant. Go on, as he turns his back, roll it.
+7.
That would be a 16.
That would
Not
be
bad. Not bad.
just enough. Yeah.
Thank
As he
God.
walks away, very pleased that he's just put this upstart peasant in his place. He doesn't realize that he is no longer carrying his own invitation.
Nice. Well done. Well
No.
done.
Is it, does the invitation specify servants?
It actually does.
Nice.
Oh.
Woohoo.
It is to one Lord Humperdinck and his entourage.
Entourage. Yes. I can
All right.
be entourage-y.
We'll play the part for now.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Let's walk up to the front to the guards.
Okay.
Okay.
Show me
So
your
as you walk up to the guards, I say there's maybe a dozen heavily armed men in bright, crisp blue uniforms with shiny halberds and breastplates.
Right.
And as they usher through a couple of people on horseback in, the halberds come down to block your entrance. Invitation.
I give him the invitation.
Oh, Lord Humperdinck!
Every time.
You've gotten taller. Come on in!
Doesn't question the fact that I'm a tiefling and definitely not like a human, but whatever.
It says it on the paper.
Yeah. Yeah, let's just walk.
Which is unfortunate for Lord Humperdinck, who's coming up behind you now and is having to pat himself and panic.
Let's go quickly.
Yeah.
Inside.
There's calls for the manager from the gate as you guys head into the good party. This is where the
VIPs section.
this is where the VIPs are. You can see the servants milling around with large trays, silver trays of food, coming in and out of side doors in the side of the courtyard. Other parts of the courtyard have been opened up for more elaborate samplings, and there's currently an opera singer performing.
Yeah. So we probably want to move towards the kitchens.
Yeah.
Because, or we just wander around. There's no sign of any live animal being paraded around. Well, you know who we're looking for is the...
Yeah. No, you do see, as I said, the servants with the silver platters.
Yeah.
And they all seem to be coming from the east wall.
Okay.
All right.
So let's start
over there.
angling, looking
Subtly.
at stuff, taking a bit of food here. No, we're not sampling.
Right.
Because we're servants.
Yes. We're just following him.
We're following him. Let's move towards the, where this...
So Lord Humperdinck is wandering around, milling, perusing, and then you get a beautiful waft of food as a door in the wall swings. It just sort of fans this smell of food, and then closes again. As a servant with a silver platter has headed off to deliver more food to the guests.
Maybe we should say that we need to inspect the food because we have to protect Lord Humperdinck.
Yeah.
Okay, so a young man with a silver tray comes up to you and offers a gros de monde, which is it looks like a little gelatinous cube that's moving around the tray.
Oh my no, gelatinous cube.
So, pardon, monsieur, would you care for a gros de monde?
Excuse me, we actually need to inspect the source of this food before you can give it to our Lord Humperdinck, because it could be dangerous. No offense. But
Roll persuasion.
I was listening.
You're becoming terrorized now about rolling dice.
Yeah, but I'm very, very.
If you aren't stressed, I'm not doing my job right.
Oh, God. Oh, come on, phone. I don't know what my persuasion is. All right, well, let's just see if it's good or not. Well, it's a 9. Don't think I have any. bonus to that. So
Could I use the help action
we're
to
gonna say a 9.
get advantage?
Absolutely. Lord Humperdinck.
Come on, please. I beg of you. That's 15.
Well, that's much better.
Much better. It's much better.
I mean, the staff are pretty used to being harassed by nobility and bodyguards and stuff, and it's easier for them to go, perhaps you should talk to the sous chef.
Yeah.
Right that way.
Yeah,
Great.
thanks.
All right.
Fob it off on someone else.
Talk to the manager.
Yeah.
Yep. All right, we'll head into the kitchen.
All right.
Okay, so you've identified the door. Are you heading into the kitchen itself?
Yes.
As the door of the kitchen swings over, you see a young chef get impacted upon the wall right beside you. The young man's just crashed out, hits the wall at waist height, and then slides down it. If this was a cartoon, there'd be like little birdies going around his head. And from somewhere deeper in this cavernous kitchen, you hear a roar.
Okay. Right. Okay.
The young man starts picking himself up. Sorry, no guests back here, please.
We're here to inspect, and I'm afraid things are looking quite violent. What is going on?
Oh, just do my job, ma'am.
All right. Well, what?
I'm a junior wrangler.
Oh, a wrangler
Oh, aye.
of food?
Oh, aye.
Food. Okay. Wrangler. I've never heard of that expression in a
Well,
kitchen
only the
before.
finest kitchens have them, ma'am. And you do here, you can go to Ankh-Morp or any city and you can get a great job.
Oh, right.
But really, we shouldn't be having guests back here. It's a bit dangerous at the moment. And again, to punctuate that, there's a roar.
All right. Well, we have to protect our lord, so that's why we're here. This isn't looking very safe, quite frankly.
Oh, it's not. It's why we sort of insist that guests probably stay in the party area.
All right. And what is causing all this commotion?
Oh, the mains.
The mains?
Yes, ma'am.
Sorry, the food?
Yes,
is
ma'am.
Causing this problem?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, can you explain?
No, ma'am. It's a surprise for her ladyship's birthday.
Oh, all right. Well, we don't like surprises when it comes to the
Unfortunately,
security
it
of
is
our
her
guest.
ladyship's day, and she is rather excited by this surprise and wants to share it with all her guests.
All right.
And again, another roar.
Yeah.
Well,
Can
we're,
you try charm person perhaps here?
Yeah.
This might be a good.
Yeah,
charm.
probably.
Right, so is that a saving throw for me?
Yeah, I think it's a charisma saving throw.
All right, let's do it.
Yeah, that's yeah.
What's your DC?
15.
15. He does have -1, but unfortunately, yeah, he will.
Oh, God, the magic dice.
yeah, no.
You need to stop. That was the one I fired earlier.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I think the concussion is fighting against your magic.
Oh, damn.
He's already, his head's swimming, so he's not very receptive, unfortunately.
Oh, well, maybe let me give you a hand then, back to where you're going. You're looking a bit unsteady on your feet.
Okay, well, that would be persuasion.
Okay, let's try this. Which isn't. Sorry, I hit performance by mistake.
Just add the right bonus.
Yeah, thankfully,
Lord.
thankfully I hit performance by mistake. No, because I have a higher persuasion. My apologies. 17.
To be honest, the young man is so exhausted and sore, he's very happy to take
Yeah.
someone just to support him.
Here, let me bring you. Where do you need to go? I will help you.
Back to me station,
Us
ma'am.
servants, we need to stick together.
Oh, sir. Yeah, thank you very much, sir. So he starts, staggering with you beside him into the gloom, and as you move in to sort of the gaslit, cavernous kitchen, your eyes come accustomed to the gloom. You can see dozens and dozens of kitchen workstations going off into the distance. And then at the back, you can see a large, white, winged creature with 4 arms, about the size of an elephant, who is currently being held down by teams of young chefs.
Yeah.
There's about a dozen young chefs who have ropes tied to each of the dragon's limbs around its neck, and they're all pulling it down. What's even worse is the head chef's just walked in. A large automaton with a tall white hat and a large knife that he is sharpening. You can hear the chef bellow actually over the sound of the dragon as he's giving out to their little chefs.
Yeah, yeah.
Generally being very chefy.
Yeah, and is automatons, are they immune to magic and stuff like that? What's the story?
Some would, most wouldn't.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
So this is your classic Warforged. This particular one is the Ramsay Bot 5000. Very great chefs.
Ramsay Bot.
They're a little abrasive, but they get the job done.
Okay, well, we'll keep bringing the guy towards this area, which is where he wants to go, so...
As he gets close, he's sort of sucked into the gravity of the work going on and rejoins a young man who, normally all the men are in twos at the ropes, and there's one young lad struggling, and this guy sort of slips in beside him.
Okay, great. So what we have is...
So what you have is at the back of the kitchen, there's a large open area. There's a door off to one side leading into the rest of the castle. There appears to be a large sliding door at the back, maybe for like bringing up heavy bags of grain and stuff. And this is a separate area where there's like no work shelves. This is obviously the, this is for the butchery.
Right. Well, Chef, I'm going to need you to stop what you're doing right now.
So you have just wandered in there.
Just coming in and saying it.
No, maybe not exactly. What's the stage of the knife cutting that's going on?
Yeah, so he's finished giving out about mint sauce to some young chef and has now turned his attention to the thing. And the young men are trying to bring the dragon's head low, and he's coming up with the butcher knife.
Yeah, maybe you should give them some advice on the best way to kill the dragon. And actually free the dragon.
Oh, God. I mean, I'm just going to tell him to stop.
Okay, go ahead.
Just stop that.
There's a it's almost the sound of like a record scratching as the knife slowly like stops on its path along the sharpener.
Okay. So
What bloody hell do you think you're doing coming into my kitchen and talking to me like that?
Stopping you from doing this, because this is a
Oi,
awful
lads.
thing.
Okay, I'm going to command stop on him.
Ooh.
Oh, what's that do?
So that's a command spell, and I just it's the usual thing where you tell him to.
So is that a saving throw for him?
Yeah, I think so. Evocation, wisdom 14.
That'll be a bare fail. He got a 13. Ooh. So what does that do? He's just frozen in place, is he?
Yeah, I think so. Hang on, what the hell? Sorry, no, I clicked on the wrong thing. Yeah, it was in one word command, the creature, you can see. So you no effect. Typical effects, the target... Oh, okay, sorry, it's... basically it stops.
That's
It stops completely.
Yeah, mid-rant, finger wagging.
Okay, so I think we should just release the ropes immediately, because that dragon can take care of itself. It's like once
or it can get out the...
Well, I say this dragon's very large, but the dragons of this world are large. So this is a newborn. It is maybe the size of an elephant, but it would be still as vulnerable as any infant.
Yeah, yeah. But just his sheer size and everything is going to cause you, and he's naturally protected. What we need to mostly do is free it.
Yeah.
And, so I guess that's hitting ropes.
How long does your command spell last?
Good question. It is a
round.
1 round. Yeah.
So you got running straight away.
6 seconds.
Okay, we're starting to slice ropes.
Yeah.
Okay. So, as I said, there's a dozen young lads. There's 3 teams on either side of the dragon holding it down.
Yeah.
So you are running up and cutting the first set.
I'll do right, you do left.
Yep. Perfect.
Okay.
I'll go for the head.
Yeah.
The rope's holding
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got to be real specific.
Yeah.
All right, can everyone just roll me 1 quick attack roll to do this?
Oh, okay.
That'll get half the ropes done. That's gonna be great.
Really?
20.
Action.
Oh, very nice.
1 second.
9.
Not great.
No.
Ooh.
Sorry.
Barbarian rage.
Yeah,
It'll do that to
classic.
you.
23.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah.
So our 2 bruisers managed to very easily cut through it. Callisto, some of the young lads try to like stop you or what the hell are you doing? And you're just one hand on them, push them away, keep chopping. Actos doesn't go as well for you. The chefs do manage to like push you off. What are you at? It's a bloody dragon to bite your head off. Someone get this noble out of here. And of course, as you are doing that, you hear in the background the Ramsey bot swing back into full force, full-throated, giving out.
And how many ropes how's the dragon
So we've
doing
got
now?
2 of that off. So I would say maybe the hind legs have been freed, and now it's kicking back with its claws. But the rest of it is still tied down. And the head chef has realized what you're doing. So we approach the dragon on its right-hand side. So who's on the right and who's on the left?
I said right and I used the left.
Yeah, I'm on the left.
Okay. Drixash, can you dodge the knife that's just been thrown by the Ramsey bot?
Yep. I've got good armor class though.
Well, that's not what I'm asking for. I'm asking for a dex save.
Well, yes, of course. I'm kind of assuming I'm not going to make that, which is why I mentioned the other thing.
Very kind of you. It's been noted and ignored.
I have a absolutely appalling. I got a 19
Nice.
Let's go.
for once.
That's fabulous. That is your sword. You're chopping your ropes, and then suddenly, ching, knife out of the air. Fantastic.
Yeah.
You do have the full focuses of the Ramsey bot now. He's coming towards you. The steam coming up from under the couplings under his neck.
Okay.
And he's a big dude made of metal.
Yeah, I can well imagine. Yeah.
What are we doing, guys? Actos, you haven't managed to chop any of these ropes.
Yeah.
The young lads, one of them has left his team and is now like trying to usher you out, thinking you're a noble. A crazy noble, but a noble all the same.
Yeah.
I'm going to go back to trying to get through.
You're going to push past this guy?
Yeah.
So maybe that'll be a grapple check to try to push past him.
Okay.
So could you roll me
Not
either
even if I can.
athletics or acrobatics?
I really... Okay,
My
so...
dice are so good today.
Yeah. It's really
Are
unfortunate.
so bad in our opinion.
I mean, look, it's a team effort. At least someone's getting good dice rolls.
Okay, so that would be a 10. Yeah, no, that no.
No. Sorry, dude.
No. Yeah, no.
Unfortunately, the young chefs are really concerned. I mean, last year a noble got in and burnt themselves, and that was bad news for everyone involved. So they really want you out of the kitchen. So while you're being ushered out,
I'm still going for ropes.
you're still going, yeah, and you got the
I
Ramsey
can.
out coming down.
Yeah, I'm
so,
after Ramsey
Callisto,
boss, yeah.
do you want to start doing some more against the ropes? What are you
Yeah.
doing? Talk me through
I'm
it.
just slashing him with my scythe.
Slashy, rolly.
Do you have 1 or 2 attacks?
I have 2 attacks per round, yeah. That's 15.
Yeah, no sweat. That's 2. So the left side now is fairly free. It's only the neck that's tied down the left-hand side. The dragon is kicking a lot more. You can see the young men on the front at the right are being now sort of lifted off the ground as the dragon's getting a bit more purchase.
I'm going to have to.
Drixash, you've got the Ramsey bot coming at you.
Ramsey bot, yeah, sadly, yeah. However, your cooking is terrible. So, yes. Do we roll initiative? What's the story here?
I think we've got like a natural turn order going, so I'm happy enough to keep going with that.
So what do you want me to just roll?
I want you to do whatever you want to do.
Well,
you tell me.
I'm going to attack this guy if he's coming right at me, right? And he
Do
threw
it.
a knife at me.
He
so,
did.
Like, I don't need any justification at this
You're in
point.
this bloody kitchen.
Yeah. So let's do a double attack and see how I get on. That's not a brilliant
Roll it.
but it's 8. That's a 14.
14 is just miss.
Okay, that's what I was afraid of. And let's try this again. First attack, second attack.
Ooh, let's go.
I think that's a 20.
Get that smite going.
That's a 20.
You gotta smite him.
28.
You gotta smite him.
I'm going to take his head off with
Yeah.
that. With the roll 20. Yeah, got a natural
Yeah,
20.
I think, you're a paladin. You probably want to throw your smites on top of that,
yeah,
don't you?
yeah, absolutely.
I think
yeah,
you do.
Yeah,
I think we all want to see that.
Yeah, so the sword is now glowing, And I actually don't think that does extra to the attack.
So you're going to get your
It's to damage it, I think.
So you're going to get your dice for your damage, and then if you want to burn a spell slot, you can turn
it
into D8s that are going to be going in.
That's what I will do.
I recommend it.
Yeah, okay. So
roll it up. So
glowing sword, powering at him, and it's like the power of my god is coming down upon me to take this guy out.
well, you're there doing a very
Just
noble
action.
thing, saving a baby
Yes,
dragon.
absolutely, especially for the god of dragons. This
Makes
is
sense
like-
to me.
He's on my side. So I roll damage now, I presume? Yeah?
Oh, please.
Okay. And I have to add, is it D8s?
So it depends what spell slot you're burning.
Yeah.
It's for level 1, it's 2d8s. Then it goes 3d8s, 4d8s, depending on that.
I'll roll. I have one spell slot left. That's second level, so I'll take one of them.
3d8s plus your normal dice.
Okay.
And then you double all of that and then add your modifier.
Do you want to use these?
Jeez.
I don't think the Ramsey-bots survive in this.
Okay, so my normal damage on the one hit is 9. So then after this,
Three of those.
3 of these. Okay.
5, 6,
6.
8. Let's go.
Those are pretty good. So that's,
Pretty good roll.
Double.
So that's a 19 plus 9.
Yeah.
So that's up to 28. We're
Yeah.
doubling that up to a 56.
Yeah.
And we're adding your strength modifier.
Which is
4 probably.
Yeah, 5.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah.
So that's going to be a single strike, the sword right through the burning white hot, straight through the chest of the Ramsey bot.
Nice.
You can see white lightning arc out from inside of him and steam start pouring out of all his joints.
Mm-hmm.
And with a screech, his whole body just stops functioning.
Woohoo. Nice.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Yeah. Clutch not
Thank
20.
you, dice. Thank you. Finally.
That is probably going to cause a lot of panic amongst the other chefs.
trouble.
Which is now going to cause, of course, them to start scattering. The ropes
Yeah.
are going to start flying. The baby dragon is going to start roaring and
Great.
clawing, and you can see bits of elemental flame burning in its mouth. What are we going to do about a rampaging baby dragon?
Okay, I'm going to say to him, your mother, like, brush off some of the makeup. Mother sent us to you.
Okay.
Take us on your back and fly out of here.
Dropping out of game for a
Yeah,
second.
yeah.
How many infants do you think could follow that instruction?
Oh, yes, that's true. Yeah, yeah. We're friend. I don't know. One word. Friend.
Tell you what, roll me an animal handling check.
On a which?
Animal handling.
Oh, God.
Or nature. Or survival.
Which one is better? Sorry. They're all the
They're all the
same.
same.
Yeah, it's because it's going off decks. No. He's not listening to me, but maybe the bard.
The baby is terrified. It's thrashing around.
Do you
There's
have
still
any
bits of
spells
the
for
rope
calming
hanging
or
off it.
anything? Do we have any calm spells or put anyone at ease?
I
Anything like
don't
thing
think
like that?
so.
Charm person.
I do have charm person.
Well, I don't know if that would work. on a
I
dragon.
don't know if that would work.
Yeah, no, I think it's just humanoids.
Did you say there was a sliding glass door?
It's like a big warehouse door.
Yeah.
Does that lead
slides.
like outside?
Yeah.
So that would lead outside. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna open that and
Yeah.
try and just
So you slide it open, and you're actually several stories up.
yeah.
And you can see there's like a wooden gibbet coming out from the side with some pulleys, so people could like bring up heavy bags of grain and things like that.
So it must have been brought up this way.
Presumably that's how they bring
so
the
it
animals
will
up for the
take
butchery.
its weight. It will take a dragon in there because.
And there's no lift at the moment. Like it's pulleys and ropes.
Yeah. Okay,
but
pull them up quick. Yeah, so we can get this thing out of here.
There's no lift. It's just ropes. So they would have tied it up,
Yeah.
lashed it to ropes, and
Yeah.
then worked it up with the
Oh,
team.
what I mean is the lift at the bottom.
There's
There
no
isn't
lift.
one.
Oh, not at all.
No.
No.
Okay.
Ropes and hooks and stuff is how you get things up. It's very low tech.
All right.
But we're not outside. It's still indoors.
So it would be at the rear of the castle here, somewhere behind these battlements. So we'd be inside the walls.
Okay.
But there'd be a courtyard beyond.
Yeah. Do you think the baby can glide? Well, hang on. I would know.
Roll me
Yeah.
a dragon knowledge check, and
Yeah.
I'll give you advantage.
What is that what history or something? What?
Whatever's your best stat.
Well, listen, that would be strength, but I don't think.
No, I'm not going
that's
to. Your best mental stat.
Probably intelligence. I think what it was. Yeah, I've got
Okay, you
I've
can
got
take
history.
Yeah. If history's good for you, roll a history check.
Well, it's better. Let's just
Okay.
say.
You get advantage.
Yeah. Okay. So that's the first one is 13, and let's try that again with advantage. Oops, sorry. Yeah, my tablet's a bit old. So.
It's okay.
It's a bit slow. It does the job though. This is much better.
Yeah,
Yay.
welcome.
Thank you. 21.
Stationary.
21.
Yeah.
But a baby, although mentally not developed, physically a baby dragon is still very intimidating. Their wings work, their breath weapons work.
Oh God. Point.
Yeah, I'm just gonna like usher it out.
Yeah.
Okay, so what skill would you like to use to usher it out? Are you persuading it? Is it animal handling? Is it strength? What way are you doing this?
Oh, strength for sure.
Okay, so you want to do an athletics check maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah, no sweat.
You know what? I'll rage. Why not? Got advantage on it.
Caring
I'm
for an
gonna be
infant
very-
with rage.
It's rage with love.
I mean, it does give you like resistance to damage, so
Yeah. Actually.
19.
19. Okay, so you start. You just get a shoulder in behind its rear haunches, and you start working it towards. You can hear the nails like dragging across the stone floor, and then falling out the door as it's getting pushed closer. And it's like, I don't know. I'm scared of everything right
I have
now.
other things to do.
Yeah.
Pints to
Well,
drink.
you've got great persuasion.
Actos, is
Actos.
there anything you can do to help free this baby?
I have no idea. But
But go on, crazy idea. Lay it on me.
so, if you guys were to push the dragon into the hole
Yeah.
and then jump on top of the dragon, and then I was to jump in after you, I could cast Leomon's tiny hut over the top
I love
to stop everyone from getting underneath.
Why the hell not?
Why
Let's
not?
do
That
it.
sounds good.
Let's do
Okay,
it.
so
You know
strength-
what? So that's going to be athletics checks and then an arcana check to pull this sort of stunt magic off.
Okay.
So can we do that? Can we get our two bruisers to roll athletics? Let's give this baby a big shove and then jump out after. And then we need some stunt magic. Let's make this happen. Let's make this happen.
13. Not terrible.
Oh my god, you rolled a 1 and
Yeah,
a 2.
I sure did.
No way.
I sure did.
Oh,
9.
God. Sorry, was that at advantage or not? No, it wasn't. No? Okay.
And I rolled a 6.
Okay.
I got 13.
So what we're going to have is
Jeez.
Drixash wrestling with the baby
Okay.
while Callisto
It's fine.
falls on her arse.
Yep.
And Actos stands in the corner making a house.
Classic.
Let's keep.
Guys, it's like,
Let's keep
maybe we
going.
need to synchronize our plan.
We need to keep moving. Off your bum. Come on.
What makes it worse is I definitely can hear the palace guards.
Oh, jeez. Come on.
They're coming in through the other door from the kitchen, from the courtyard. Obviously, the chefs have ran outside and raised the alarm. The Ramsay bot's been murdered.
Get in the house.
This is Can you get the baby dragon in the house?
Probably not.
Okay. I'm.
10-foot radius.
Keep pushing this.
One more
This
push. I need
child.
one more
off.
successful check and we'll get the dragon out
Yeah.
the door.
Maybe you could give us inspiration if you have any more bardic
I
inspiration.
have 3 more. Yes,
Yes.
I can.
Just use it.
Woohoo! Burn
Just
it.
do it.
Yeah. And what is
So
this?
Add a D8.
So it's athletics again.
Athletics again.
And I'll give you bardic inspiration.
Yes.
So you're picking yourself back up and trying again?
And 17.
Your
and-
rage would be well spent by now.
Oh no, I was adding the D8 for
excellent.
inspiration. Yeah.
Fantastic. Sorry.
Phew. That is a good number.
And you got-
23.
Great numbers. The
Yeah.
baby has been pushed out.
Woo!
Into the house.
The baby jumps out, as soon as it hits the air, the wings unfurl.
Jump on its back.
All right, everyone else get in the house then.
Yeah.
So the house is in the kitchen.
Yes,
Yeah.
I know. Nothing can get through the house.
Okay, so you want to dive, you're diving into the house.
Yeah.
Actos is in the house. Callisto. Actos has jumped into a tiny hut he's made in the middle of the kitchen.
Stop doing that.
The dragon has jumped out.
Stop doing that, get out.
Is about to fly away.
I'm gonna get on the dragon.
I'm on the
Right.
dragon. Get
All right,
out. you
Roll me some
idiot.
checks. See if you can get on this dragon. Pick
Okay.
whatever skill you like. Let's do it.
What? Athletics again?
Yeah.
If that's your best one.
Well, in this, yeah, for what this is, if it isn't strength one, is.
It's a
That's
16.
brilliant. It's an 11.
23.
Fall on top of it. Oh, God.
Callisto, can you make me a quick deck save to help Drixash, like, hang on?
Yeah.
That'd be great.
Do I get barbarian advantage for deck saves? That's a thing, right?
You may as well. At this point in the game, let's do it.
Right.
Okay. Nat 20. Let's go.
Fantastic. So yeah, you managed to hook a
That
hand
cloak.
around his arm or his cloak,
Yeah,
pull him up, and the dragon takes off. You have successfully saved the dragon.
Let's go.
I'm still in the house.
Against all odds.
Yes.
So you're pulling the little curtains on your little hut, having a little look out, and there's about 20 guards just with crossbows pointing at the door.
Yeah, it's fine. The last 8 hours.
Yes. Well, you were a noble and you were protecting yourself from this
So you know what?
strange event.
We might need to play again to figure out how to get Actos out in the next 8 hours.
Yeah.
There we go.
But for now, the baby's been saved, the party's been spoiled, and thank you very much for playing.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
We did
Thank
it.
you.
And thank you all for coming. Myself and Drixash, Moira, we're going to be here a little later on at one of the panels, where Moira's one of the panelists. I'm going to be hosting. I also have a game later on in the game hall, which no one has signed up to. So if anyone wants to play with me, I'd love to see it. It's Transformers, which I'm personally a big fan. So
What time-
I'd love
what
to see you
time
there.
is it on it?
Third session this evening.
So tonight.
Yeah.
After our panel. Okay.
Oh yeah. No, panel first, game later.
Okay.
Got to do the work in before you can have your treat.
Yeah. No. Absolutely.
Right. Right. That's it, guys. We're done here. Thank you all very much for being here. I hope you had a good time. Could we have a quick round of applause for our players because they were fab, and I was really mean to them.
Yeah. The dice were really mean as
Yeah.
well. Like we were really bad dice.
So
I will never use this again. I just bought it today.
I'm going to use this every time I play.
yeah, that's a good dice.